good day, good night, or whenever you're watching this. I'm the Zayman, and I just hit 100 subscribers. Technically, not just hit one, but at the time of recording this, I did. So, thank you. On that note, I decided to talk about a game I know nothing about. This is Zhu Zhu Pets featuring the Wild Bunch for the Nintendo Wii. Now, I don't know what a Zhu Zhu Pet is, but from what I know is that there's these little hamster toys, and I think they move around or something. Like for you, I bought some, and we're gonna see how they work. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my stupid table thing. I spent $30, over $30 on these two and this. But I'm going to try these out. And they move. Joaquín, they move. Joaquín, they move. Yours doesn't move. They got stuck. Joaquín, yours is deformed.
Mine is deformed.
This one's deformed.
It's fine.
Don't move.
What is this one doing?
I don't know. I'm slightly concerned. I don't...
You should let it run free on the table.
I should. Oh, no!
Let that one run free, let that one free.
Freedom!
Wait!
She's dead. He's dead.
Oh! Wait, hold up. Hold up.
No! Catch him! Catch him! Okay, back in.
No, this one gets into us.
Back in.
Wait, no. I'm afraid of it. No! Wait, no!
Is that a cat sound? Did she just make a cat sound? What is going on? Zhu Zhu Pets featuring the Wild Bunch released in 2010 for the Wii, published by the same guys who published the Call of Duty games and developed by the same guys who made Uno 52 on the GBA. This is gonna be a great game. This game has a plot because, well, it's these freaks of nature. The hamsters apparently exiled the Wild Bunch off into the forest or something because they play too rough when they're playing games. Then they return to challenge the hamsters to a game of tag. Majora's Mask has nothing on this. This is how you tell a story in a video game. But for whatever reason, they decided to make the title theme an actual catchy song. There's lots of hamsters to choose from, lots of iconic characters like Chunk, Mr. Squiggles, Shamrock. It doesn't matter, they all play the same. Except the almighty Scoodle. Bend down on your knees and pray the great and powerful Scoodle doesn't smite thee with a blast of lightning. Finally getting into the actual game, there are 6 worlds with 6 levels each. I 100%ed it, every Wild Bunch guy tagged and every star collected. I did that. I spent 3.5 hours on this. The Wild Bunch is a basic 2D platformer. What you're seeing on the screen here is pretty much how the rest of the game plays out with some aesthetic changes. Look around for the 3 stars and the Wild Bunch members and tag them all. Or not. You can probably get through this game in about an hour and a half. Control-wise, it's pretty okay actually. I don't know why Nobi's hamster can do a flip in the air, let alone dash at breakneck speeds, but it's surprisingly not as bad as you would think. Pressing 1 on the Wiimote while walking allows your hamster of choice to dash. There's this little meter up on top here. This meter goes down each time you press 1. Essentially, you can dash forever until you hit a wall or stop. The meter is filled by snacks across the level. Carrots, apples, cheese, all that. And their heads must be made of metal, because, I couldn't break down a piece of wood if I bashed my whole body into it. Apart from giving another fast rodent a run for his money, the Zhu Zhu Pets here can use power-ups. Dashing with these power-ups allow your hamster of choice to perform a special movement option thing. The spring here bounces you constantly, the cape lets you bounce up and down while dashing and also allows you to float down after jumping. It's kind of like the Tanuki suit from Mario. There's this ski, it makes you kind of go faster. I'm not sure, I didn't use it that much. There's the vacuum cleaner that sucks up things around you, makes the Wild Bunch go slower. that sucks up things around you and makes the wild bunch go slower, making it easier to tag them. The rocket thing, I actually think is kind of fun. It shoots rockets out of their butt, I think. It's kind of weird. There's the explorer thingy that it gives you icons to see where everything is. It also gives you a whip to jump a third time. I am Zhu Zhu Belmont and I will kill the Dark Lord Bunny. Now, using these things is kind of the main gimmick of the game. It helps add a little bit more to the platforming. It still feels a little repetitive. As mentioned, there are only 6 worlds: the town area, the tree area, the island area, the carnival area, the ice area, and the ruins area. The end of every world consists of a vehicle segment, usually a race against some computer opponents, except for the last stage, which is a hot air balloon level. And let me tell you, it is practically impossible to lose at the race levels. You would actually have to try to fail at this. No kidding, you lap the opponents. Every time this happened, I would laugh out loud because it was so easy. I definitely prefer the more platforming-based gameplay, and it doesn't help that some vehicles are forced to be used in some of the actual platforming levels. Usually the levels are made around it in some way, but I just kind of like the exploration of the standard levels a bit more. Although this level lets you run over people, and jeez, I thought this game was rated E for everyone. Entertainment Software Ratings Board, the American equivalent of PEGI in Europe or CERO in Japan. So what I find interesting is that in Europe, this is technically a sequel. This is Zhu Zhu Pets 2 featuring the Wild Bunch. So yeah, they dropped the 2 over here in North America. I get it. Over here, sequels, they don't work, but hey, Zhu Zhu Pets 2 Electric Boogaloo would not fly over here. There's nothing to do with the video, I'm just saying it. I was supposed to make a pun about Sun Tzu, but... Oh, I get it now! Sun Tzu! Oh my god! I'm gonna get you. Oh god, he's dead. He's just gone. He's dead. Ladies and gentlemen, today we are making Zhu Zhu Pet mac and cheese, and we're gonna start off with the first step. Okay, so first what you want to do is you want to drop your 3 Zhu Zhu Pets in there, and that's gonna be your starter for this. Now, next what you want to do is actually grab a spoon and start stirring them up, you see. Because this is going to cause them to panic and start crying, which is going to save you a lot on your water bill. Saving water is good for the environment or something like that. Now, in addition to that, you're going to need to spice up those tears a lot more. So what you're going to need is your failed hopes and dreams. As you can see here, we have a list of dreams that have been failed. And what we do is that we're going to take them and put them in there. That's going to make them cry even more. Now you need milk. This is going to stop them crying. This is their emotional support milk. We're not going to put this in here at all. It's just going to help them cry so that you don't overflow that pot. Next, you want to add your copy of Zhu Zhu Pets featuring the Wild Bunch for the Nintendo Wii. Put that in there, stir it up a little more, and make sure they stop talking. So next, you want to take a nice thing of cheese and throw it at your cameraman.
Wait, what? No!
Now what you want to do next... hold on there. There we go. So you see, next what you want to do is add your entire PlayStation 1. Behold! So next we want to put it in the microwave, but then you realize that Zhu Zhu Pets are flammable and I don't want to set my house on fire. So we're not going to do that. Huzzah! Some of the levels in the game have some neat moments. I like the balloon platforming when you can actually see where all the balloons are and you don't need to guess their jump radius. The balloons are honestly the most fun nuisance ever. 1 minute you could just be having fun timing your jumps across them, and the next minute they're pushing you here and there and everywhere, making you scream out in insanity. Although I do like these animations going up the little slides here. They get me every time. They're just rotating. Rotation. Mr. Dodecahedron, what are you doing here? Oh, I came to ask you if you were aware that the music is somewhat decent. Yeah, I guess so. Oh, really? Because it's my favorite soundtrack ever. Dodecahedron, I'm not saying that it's a bad soundtrack. I'm saying that it is the soundtrack to a game about toy hamsters playing tag! What is that? Toilet paper. Not that. That! Hey, see, this is my nephew, Lil Prism. Say hi, Lil Prism. Oh, so about that soundtrack, it's literally just background music. It does nothing wrong. Okay, come on, Lil Prism. Ah! How do you think these little guys feel about being battered and bruised around for your entertainment? Yet they cannot die and they're pretty much immortal. Coins are scattered throughout the levels, as collecting them not only ruins the zoo economy, but allows you to buy the exact same things you can find in the levels. Why? It could have just been cosmetics. I get why we have a shop for the outfit powers, but like, if the player is going to just find them in a level anyways, then what's the point of having them in a shop? Zhu Zhu Pets has a multiplayer mode. I didn't know where to put that in the video, so I'm just gonna say it here. And I find it really funny that this game is about the same length as Sonic Forces on a first playthrough. This might honestly be better than Sonic Forces, unironically. One thing I admit that I dislike is that you don't really have a tracker for how many Wild Bunch members are in a level, so either you risk leaving the stage or you spend another 5 minutes looking around for another animal that doesn't even exist. And I know Zhu Zhu Belmont here gives you a tracker, and that shows you where everything is, which is great and all. I just wish this little icon on the bottom left actually told you how many creatures you had left to find, rather than how many you have found. Sure, it tells you if you missed any once you beat the stage, but personally, I don't like backtracking in my video games. It's not the worst thing in the world, I suppose. I mean, it encourages you to go back and get that platinum trophy, gather more coins and all. Replayability really isn't needed for this game. It is not a necessity at all. There are definitely some more points to this game that I would enjoy if I hadn't done a 100% playthrough. And instead, maybe I just see how fast I could get through all the levels. The game is quick, and I mean, out of all the games I've won 100%, I picked this one, and I don't know why.
Yar har fiddly dee, it is I, Captain I have... Oh, wow, that really hurt. Anyways, have ye ever played a little kid's game, and ye were wondering, how can I make this even worse for myself? Well, introducing a block o' wood. This block right here allows you to bash yourself in the head to realize that you made a terrible mistake when you were 6 years old playing Dora the Explorer on your Deep Frog. Yar har har. If you call today, we're gonna give you one for 0.4% off. Guaranteed! Yar yar har yar har dar. What else do pirates say? If you call now today, discount. You get it for free shipping and yar. Call this number down below right here. And get your block of wood today! It can be a hat, it can be a battering ram, and you can even throw it at people! Yar har!
Personally, while I don't think this is a harmful game to play, without a doubt I would play this any day over Mega Man X7, I think it's kind of a one and done game. Kudos to you if you grew up with this and enjoyed it, that's all okay by me, but looking at it from the eyes of a young man, I mean, it's okay, I suppose. Still waiting for the Zhu Zhu Pets competitive scene, but whatever. So, beating the game shows that the Wild Bunch are no longer exiled. They're all happy friends. Yippee, hooray, celebrate. Yahoo! There's really only so much you can do with this game. It took me 20 minutes to realize there was a whole nother section in World 5, and the game generally showed me how stupid I was. Do I appreciate the gimmicks they try to put in the levels? Yes. Are most of them effective? Kinda, yeah. Are some not good? Yes. For a game directed towards your 4-year-old cousin, based off the silly little hamster guys who I bought a real one for 13 bucks and bought a whole plate that for 30 bucks, I don't dislike the game. Genuinely, I think it's a definition of a game that exists. I do not need to come back to it. I will not come back to it.
Xander, we gotta go.
Why?
The zoopocalypse is happening. We're gonna freaking die!
The zoopocalypse. Really? What are they gonna do? Kill us with cuteness?
The Zhu Zhu Pets have taken over practically everywhere nearby. We have to hide, or otherwise, who knows what's gonna happen.
Okay. Just calm down.
I have proof.
Oh God, help me!
So, Zhu Zhu Pets featuring the Wild Bunch for the Nintendo Wii. It's a pretty fine game overall. It does nothing wrong, but I mean, you don't need to play it. But anyways, thanks for 100 subscribers, and we'll see you in the next one.